G'day everyone, I am BlueBlaze, and Christmas is relatively close by. Down here in Australia, Christmases are generally hot and muggy as it falls in our summer. Therefore, I am going to think about something opposite to heat, and place some snowy Sonic stages in a tier list. Whilst I have tried to pick as many Sonic stages as I can, some games I have either not played or have no access to. Therefore, sadly I cannot really be placing them on the list. Furthermore, some of the handheld games I cannot record footage for unless I hold like a camera over the top of them. Therefore I might place some footage from other Sonic games in their place, if that makes sense. Alrighty, there is a fair amount to get into, therefore this is my tier list of some snowy Sonic stages. Alrighty, I think the first thing I want to do is maybe make some boundaries from where I want to put everything. I might do that by having something in the top, mid, and bottom tiers. Therefore, I think I'm going to start with the no use category and put in... let's have a look. Let's put in... White Acropolis. Yeah, no, White Acropolis... I mean, most of the time I didn't even know what I was doing. Like... Does anyone know what they're doing in White Acropolis most of the time? Like, I was just running around for ages trying to figure out what to do until my brother told me what I was meant to do. And then the snowboarding section is... No. Like, it's really, really difficult to control. I ended up lasting way longer on the snowboarding section trying to get down to the bottom before even doing most of the main level. Therefore, yeah, no, it's sort of a pain, I feel. Therefore, yeah, White Acropolis is definitely going in the no-use category. As for the hyper category, we're going to go straight in with Ice Cap out of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Yeah, one of my favorite snow levels out of any Sonic game, and I just like snow levels in general out of any game. Yeah, one of my favorite snow levels out of any Sonic game. It's like the original snow level. Yeah, I think it's pretty much perfect. I like that you snowball at the start. I guess in modern times, looking back at it, a little bit disappointing that you don't do the snowboarding yourself. However, back then, like, neither here nor there, I think. Yeah, other than that, it's really, really good, I feel. They have like the springy bouncy things that you go up and down and all that sort of thing. Lots of fun little, neat little ideas in there to, yeah, just have some fun. For the Jackal tier, let's look for the most basic snow variant. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I guess... probably Holuskin. Maybe Cool Edge Knight out of Sonic Unleashed can go in Jackal. Yeah, Sonic Unleashed Xbox 360 Cool Edge Knight. I like that it's in the cave. That'll come back up later on in the PS2 versions of Holoska and everything like that. Yeah, I think yeah, it's neat in the cave. It's a really nice sort of setting for it. It's Sonic Unleashed 360, however, it goes on way too long, personally, as does a lot of the levels in the game. Yeah, I just realized I'm clipping the microphone. I need to step back a bit. I hope that wasn't too loud for everyone. I'll try to fix that in post, I guess. Anyway, yeah, no, definitely a little bit too long. I do like the setting, however, and I like Sonic Unleashed's gameplay. That's the thing anyway. Okay, let's go next with another new use one. Let's try to go for another bottom one somewhere. Let's have a look. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll go to Aurora Icefield. I mean, it looks pretty. I think I put it in Zaddy tier. Yeah. It looks pretty, I guess. There's not much else to it though, because it's just like, it's more of a backdrop being in Sonic the Fighters. Like, there's not much else to it. It's pretty neat. Yeah, it works well. I do like the Aurora setting, however. It looks nice, and how like the barriers are glass. I think that's pretty neat. Next up, let's go for... Oh, a lot of people aren't gonna like me for this one. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, no, I am personally not the biggest fan of Ice Cap out of Sonic Adventure, because just a lot of little things, like how slow the level is. Even when you take the shortcuts, there's still like a lot of slowdown. Like grabbing onto the icicles is a really slow part of it. The snowboarding section's okay. I don't know. Yeah, the snowboarding section is okay. I think it's sort of a little bit more outdated. It doesn't control as well as future snowboarding sections or anything like that. However, for the time, like, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I think I might keep it in no use. I was thinking of just putting it in the bottom of Zeddy, however, yeah, I think I might put it in no use. Okay, next up, Diamond Dust, yeah, maybe, in Zeddy? I know people are going to be very unhappy that I just put Diamond Dust above Ice Cap from Sonic Adventure, however, I don't mind Diamond Dust. I don't mind Sonic 3D Blast, personally. I almost 100%ed it once, and then just stopped for some reason, and I need to go back in and do it, I think. However, yeah, I quite enjoy it, specifically. I kind of wish I had the Saturn or the original PC version rather than just the Genesis Collection version. However, it's pretty neat. Next up, we'll go for another high one, I think. Press Garden from Sonic Mania can go right below Ice Cap from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I think. Yeah, no, Press Garden, amazing stage. Absolutely amazing. They're almost on par for me, because I really like Press Garden's aesthetic in like in the paper workshop and all that sort of thing, like the newspaper workshop and everything like that. And then you have like all the wood being cut down and the what are they called, the type of trees they are, I can't even think of what they're called right now. However, yeah, really like that aesthetic, really like the level. I think it works well, the gimmicks are all fun. Yeah, I think Press Garden definitely deserves to be in Hyper Tier, that's for sure. And next up I'll go Downtown Race. I'll put it in Super. However, we'll probably go at the bottom of Super later. I might put it over here. Yeah, Downtown Race from Sonic Adventure 2. It's the multiplayer stage where it's basically like a truncated version of City Escape that you battle another person on, race them on, sorry. And it's snowy, therefore I included it, I guess. Like, yeah, no, it works well. It's City Escape. The City Escape part is good. However, like, it's only a really short version of it, and it's only really the snowboarding section. Therefore, it doesn't really go in Hyper for me. Yeah, I think Super's fine for it. Let's go next. The snow variants in Sonic R. Instead of doing each level individually with the snow side of things, because they're still the same level, they just have snow and the little differences of the water freezing over. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it Jackal at the top. There we go. Yeah, no, yeah. So the snow variants of Sonic R, they have a neat thing where they can freeze the water and you can run over the water. However, other than that, the stages are still the same as they are without the snow variants. That's why I sort of all do them as one thing rather than multiple different things. However, yeah, I quite enjoy the snow variants of Sonic R. I quite enjoy Sonic R when I can control it properly. However, that's just me. Moving on to... what should I do next? Pretty basic one, I guess. Crystal Mountain from Sonic Rivals. Yeah, Crystal Mountain from Sonic Rivals. Sadly, I don't have any footage for this one because it's on my Vita. And I don't feel like holding a camera over the top and making the video look less because of it. However, yeah, Crystal Mountain, it's pretty good. It's okay. I quite like it. It's pretty basic, however, as is most of Sonic Rivals stages, I guess, where you're sort of running forward. It's almost like an auto runner, Sonic Rivals. I almost said Riders. Sonic Rivals is almost like an auto runner kind of sort of thing. Yeah, and then the boss battle, it's against like a polar bear thing that slams to the ground, and it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple boss battle, however, it's somewhat enjoyable, therefore it's going sort of in the middle tier. Okay, next up, Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. What I've done here is I've just put all the stages that have ice in them together for Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, because the whole game's about ice. Like, it's in the title. Therefore, yeah, I don't think... Could you imagine me trying to sort every single stage out for that? Nah, I'll do the whole game in regards. I like Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. I know people don't, however I do. Therefore I'm gonna put it there. I think I do quite enjoy Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. I thought it was the best Sonic game that came out that year. Was it 2017? I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, wait, 2016. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was really the only Sonic game that came out that year, and like the Lego Dimensions pack. I do like the Lego Dimensions pack as well. However, yeah, I think it's pretty nifty. I do quite enjoy the mechanics for it. And that's that. Let's move on to one that surprised me because I only really played it like last night for the video because I knew I had it and just wanted to play it. Sonic Rush Adventures at Blizzard Peaks. I might actually put it here. I'm still waiting for things to go in front of these guys. Yeah, Blizzard Peaks has Sonic Rush Adventure. It was surprisingly fun. Like I have a problem with the Sonic Rush games where I'm not a big fan of not being able to see what's coming ahead of me. At least in like the more modern games where you have like the widescreen and everything, that you can sort of see what's coming even if there's still a degree of that problem. However, with Sonic Rush, because it's on the DS, seeing what's coming in front of you is almost impossible. However, I do like the switching between the two screens, and I really like the boss battle. We have to run inside the big whale fish thing. Yeah, I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, therefore super tier, I guess. Yeah, I think that's perfect for it. Ice Cap from Sonic Drift 2. I really went out of my way to grab a lot of things here. Ice Cap from Sonic Drift 2. It can go... I'm thinking either the bottom of Zeddy or the top of It's No Use. I'm gonna put it in above No Use, I think, because it's just a basic track. A lot of Sonic Drift 2 has got that sort of problem where, at least in Super Mario Kart on the SNES, they added like little things to sort of make it more enjoyable on the track itself. However, in Drift 2, because it's on the, I think it's just because it's relegated to the Game Gear, they couldn't really add extra special things all of the time. Therefore, it's sort of just a flat stage with like a ice coating on top of it. is what it sort of looks like, and yeah, it looks pretty. I think it's, yeah, that's as much I have to say for that. I did originally have Triple Trouble that was going to be on this list. However, it's not on any of the collections I have. It's on Adventure DX for the PC, original PC version, not the Steam version. I found out after trying to get all the emblems in the Steam version. That didn't work, and then yeah, I just ran out of time to go get them in the original PC version that I own. Not to mention I was having troubles with the camera in the original PC version. I sort of just gave up on it in the end. However, I did want Triple Trouble on here. Oh well. Ice Factory from Sonic Riders. Probably my least favourite stage from Sonic Riders. Not to say it's bad. I do quite enjoy Sonic Riders just in general. It's either my least... Yeah, probably my least favourite stage in Sonic Riders. I think I actually might put it, yeah, up in here. That's, yeah. My least favourite stage. It's actually a pretty basic stage, now I think about it. Yeah, you go around on top of ice, different things. Like, the ice won't do anything to you because you're on hoverboards anyway. And, yeah, there's not actually much to it, I guess. Like, there's a couple of grind rails because I generally use speed characters. It's mainly a Knuckles stage, I think. Yeah. Anyway, next up, from the other Sonic Riders, Zero Gravity, Snowy Kingdom. I think I might put it in the top of Jackal. I prefer, its base stage. What's it called? Botanical Kingdom? I think it's Botanical Kingdom. Although, the colours are really, really nice in Snowy Kingdom. Like, you even see it from the little picture here, if you can see it if you're not on a phone or something. Yeah, no, the colours they pop really well, I think. Yeah. However, I do prefer the original stage. Let's get into Team Sonic Racing. Ice Mountain from Team Sonic Racing. It's pretty neat. I like that it plays Cool Edge's theme. And I know people are going to probably really mad at me for saying this. However, Team Sonic Racing is probably my favorite car racer. Like, I know everyone's going to be like, oh, Mario Kart 8, Crash Nitro Racing and stuff like that. I like Team Sonic Racing. I played a lot with my siblings, therefore the teamwork gimmick works really well on us. Like, I play it with two of my siblings all the time. Therefore, yeah, I think Ice Mountain, however, is probably the most basic of the ice stages in Team Sonic Racing. Therefore, I think it probably can go in the top of Jackal. Yeah, it plays Cool Edge's theme. It looks really pretty because Team Sonic Racing, along with Sonic Unleashed, are probably the best looking Sonic games. Oh yeah. Next up, Frozen Junkyard. I think that should definitely go in Super. I like Frozen Junkyard. I like that you can go along and this is massive, what's it called, robot, and he's lasering the ground, the Death Egg robot. And yeah, it's a really nice stage, just going around and then like having to avoid all the different ice patches to stop yourself from slipping and all that sort of thing. Yeah, I really like it. Hidden Volcano. I was debating whether to actually put this one in or not, because it's kind of like a Freeze Flame Galaxy from Mario Galaxy, where it's half fire, half ice. Kind of like Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, as I was talking about before. However, it is a really nice stage. I really enjoy this stage, and it's somewhat more difficult than most of the other stages as well, I feel. Therefore, I think at the moment it's going to go there. Yeah, I think that's where I can go. Cool Edge Day. Cool Edge Day, I do like Cool Edge Day. I think I might put it there, actually, straight under Super. Cool Edge Day, really, really nice looking level. I really like how it looks. It's a really pretty level. You run on a whale at one point. That's amazing. You get to go bobsledding. It's got all these different things on it. You might see in the gameplay, if I put that part in, my controller's actually broken with the bumpers and everything like that, and I couldn't sidestep, therefore I had to like sort of run around all the spikes at the start. Yeah, I like that you run over the water at one point as well. Yeah, no, the Cool Edge Day is probably one of the best snowy stages, however I don't think it's a hyper tier. Holoska Day from Sonic Unleashed PS2, straight in hyper tier. While Sonic Unleashed Xbox 360 is my favourite Sonic game of all time, I as well like the PS2 version, and in my opinion the PS2 version of Holoska is better. You start outside, like in Cool Edge, however, you go into a cave afterwards and you get to run around this cave really quick. I love it. I really like Holoska Day. Definitely deserving of hyper in my opinion. And I can go back and forth on its Unleashed when it comes to gameplay style, I think. Like, yeah, no, I definitely prefer it that way. Holoska Night from Sonic Unleashed PS2. I prefer it to Cool Edge Night, mainly because it's nowhere near as long and the combat is way better in the PS2 and Wii version. You get to explore the inside of the caves again, however. Therefore, I think I might stick it there, because it's still the Werehog, still a little bit slow. However, much better than the night version of Cool Edge, personally. Frozen Factory from Sonic Lost World. I have like two thoughts on this one, like two major. Like, I really like how Sonic ice skates. That's probably one of my favorite things, all the jumps and everything like that. However, it's such a frustrating level to play, I feel. Bum 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 bum. I think I might put it in the top of Zeti tier. Yeah, I think that works well. Yeah, no, it's somewhat frustrating to play, I feel. When I was trying to get footage, yeah, I kept sort of... Yeah, it's not like the... It's an okay stage. It works okay. Yeah, it's kind of... Just below Jackal, I think. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what else to say about it. I keep trying to think of something to say, I just can't. White Park from Sonic 4 Episode 2, our last stage here. Another controversial thing, I like Sonic 4 Episode 2 quite a bit. In fact, I think... Ooh, I might put it in Super, I think. I do. I really enjoy White Park from Sonic 4 Episode 2. One of my all-time favorites of that game as well, actually. White Park is really fun. I remember just playing the demo all the time on the phone ages ago, where all that was on there was White Park, and like you go against like the big polar bears and everything like that, and you use the Tails and Sonic move to go through the snow and all that sort of thing. I quite enjoy it personally. I think it's really fun. The backdrop is really nice on it. Yeah, no, definitely White Park. Okay, White Park is definitely going in Super. And I think that's right. Let's have a quick look over and make sure I'm happy with how everything is here. Got Ice Cap, Garden, Coast Garden, Holoska, Volcano, Cool Edge. I might actually switch Cool Edge and Hidden Volcano around, I think. There we go. Yeah, Sonic Unleashed for 360 is my favorite game. My favorite Sonic game, basically, of all time. Not my favorite game, though. Oscar Knight, Frozen Junkyard, Blizzard Peaks, White Park, Sonic Boomfire and Ice, Countdown Race, Ice Mountain, Snowy Kingdom, Snow variants from Sonic R, Cool Edge Night, Crystal Mountain from Sonic Rivals, Frozen Factory from Sonic Lost World, Ice Factory from Sonic Riders, Aurora Icefield from Sonic the Fighters, Diamond Dust from Sonic 3D Blast, Ice Cap from Sonic Drift 2, Ice Cap from Sonic Adventure. That's the biggest one that I'm a little bit about. I might actually move it up to the bottom of Zeddy, I think. It's not it's not down in the no use section, I think. Yeah. There we go. Ice Cap there, that Ice Cap there, and White Acropolis at the very bottom. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that, actually. Yeah, overall I think that's a pretty good go of what I wanted. I did want extras. I know I don't have like the Sonic Advance stuff in here. I think there's one out of Free Riders as well that I don't have. The Sega Sonic game I can't get. Yeah, and then Triple Trouble, as I said earlier. I really did want Triple Trouble, however, it just didn't happen. Yeah, I think that's, for now at least, that's a good look at the snowy stages out of Sonic that I like. I think, yeah, I'm quite happy with that tier list. Yeah. Anyway, when is this video coming out? It is coming out 21st, which means it'll be my last scripted video before Christmas. Therefore, I hope everybody enjoys Christmas. I'm not sure if I said anything in my Friday Incredible Indies. I definitely didn't say anything in my Sunday Pokemon video. Therefore, you'll be getting a Pokemon video on Sunday. It won't even mention Christmas probably because I recorded that like a month ago. However, yeah, that's alright. Yeah, I hope everybody has a really good Christmas this year. If you don't celebrate Christmas, have a good holiday. Have a good day. Like it's a good day just to celebrate anyway, even if you don't celebrate anything. Yeah, I hope everybody has a nice time over this holiday season. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching, and I shall be back in the next one. Cheers, everyone!